Hey, how's it going, everyone? I just want to do a quick review of this headlight restoration kit. I live next to a school, so if your kid's screaming, it's okay. They're just playing, it's recess. And I just want to show kind of a tube side by side, and then also split between the wipe 1 and then wipe 2. And then on this side, the only thing I did is sand this down, starting from 800 to 1500 to 2000, 3000, and 5000. That was 2-3 weeks ago. And I polished it, but you notice it still kind of has like a foggy look to it, and it probably needs a little bit more sandiness, had a little bit more scratches. And then let's look at this side. This side I re-sanded, and I just did the first wipe as the bottom, so you can see the split, and then that's the ceramic coating on top. One thing about the ceramic coating, I feel like it does make a huge difference. There's a couple options you can do besides the ceramic coating, but that's what I chose to do. And I actually reached out to this company, and they decided to sponsor this video, which is awesome. They do have like bigger kits, but this one, if you just want to do a quick restoration with no sanding, no tools, no drilling, none of that stuff, it works just as fine. The reason I sanded this, because I did have some scratches in the lens beforehand, and then I also had poop that kind of stained the headlights. So but yeah, that's just the reason I sanded. I had bought a kit, that's like a separate video I did with this. It has like all the sanding bits, but one thing I did feel like the ceramic coating does make a huge difference as far as the pop. You can see, let's look back, and I haven't finished this one, so I'm still gonna finish it. But and this is step 2. Of course, you want to have everything as clean as possible. I do little overlap, and it does only recommend 1 wipe per headlight, but being that situation with the economy is tight, we're gonna do 2 sets for 2 headlights, or 1 set for 2 headlights. And I'm just gonna flip this when I'm done with this. So let's try to get that little edge, and then the middle spot we kind of missed there, and the edge here. And as far as options, like if you're looking at different headlight restoration kits, there's a couple out there. Like I said, what's nice about this one is just a simple 2-step process. But you can see this is sanding and polish again, and then this is sanded and polished and not polished, sorry, and then just the headlight restoration kit. I've heard of people also, using clear coat, but I feel like the ceramic coating does an amazing job. And then one thing I want to let you guys know, so this is my 3rd headlight restoration kit within the last year. So I use I forget the other name of the well-known brand. If you just type in headlight restoration kit, most likely they're like one of the first ones to pop up. I've used theirs, I've used this one, and I've used that one there. So they all have slightly different processes, still the same idea though. And then, results are varying as far as like what they can achieve. But one thing also I found that none of them last forever. So you do have to do a couple sets between, I would say every couple months. So regardless of what process you use, yeah, that's the only thing. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. So that's also one to save, because it comes with 2 on this one. They do have a really nice like 10-pack. So if you want to consistently have like a really nice looking car, really nice looking headlights, then that's probably for you. But yeah, it's really nice. The oxidation does make a huge difference like you said, when you see the split. I just noticed right away, it was like, it looked a lot better. But take a look. This is a Canyon car. This is my Evo 9, by the way, I didn't mention that. So this sees a lot of rock chips, dirt, dust, everything. My windshield is actually like glitter because a Z06 GT3 and I think a McLaren also sprayed a bunch of rocks on me. Don't get too close. As you can see, there's like little this is plasti dip, so I plasti dipped the whole car. For me, I just respray once it gets really bad. Like I'm gonna respray this whole thing. And yeah, this has 219,000 miles. It's about to hit 220,000 229,000 miles. It's about to hit 230,000 miles. So I drive this car a lot, and for me, the headlight restoration stuff, I constantly have to be doing it, especially the way I drive, like really dirty, really, yeah, just a lot of stuff in the mountains when it snows, when there's a bunch of dust, rocks and stuff. But yeah, it's a great product. Can't go wrong with it. Thank you guys, and take care.